Hello everyone, welcome to Perfect Electrical Solution. So today we are going to perform an experiment to measure the joint range of motion or joint angle with the help of goniometer. So for this experiment we need the one goniometer, and this is your biosignal plugs, and this is your USB device, and this is your trigger switch. So is this goniometer we having a two port. We are connecting these two port in any channel of your biosignal plugs. Now I am connecting these two port in channel 1 and channel 2, and this is your trigger switch. I'm connecting this trigger switch here, and this is your Bluetooth dongle which we need to install in our PC, in which we are performing the software analysis part. So before starting the experiment, first we need to ready the patient. For the experiment, we are placing the goniometer on the patient or subject knee like this. So for fixing this we are using a paper tape. It's gives better performance or better reading if we didn't wear anything around the knee. So we are just performing this experiment for study purpose. That's why I am putting this sensor directly on the trouser of the patient like this. Now our patient or subject will be ready for performing this experiment. So here you can see we put subject on the plantar pressure mat. We are performing this experiment in advanced stage, in which we are measuring both the weight distribution of the feet and the joint angle in our biosignal plugs and the weight distribution with the plantar pressure mat. For this experiment we need a 2 PC setup, and one we are already connected biosignal plugs and to the one PC, and second PC we are connected with our plantar pressure mat. After that we instruct our subject or patient to performing any activity, like we are performing a squatting for taking the joint angle while performing the squatting, and the pressure distribution of the patient on the plantar pressure mat. Here you can see in the screen we are separately show the video of the both screen, one from the our biosignal plugs and the another one is from the where ISRA Pro 9000, which was used for interfacing the plantar pressure mat. So now we are moved to the software part. Here you can see the recorded data. So we click on the open signal plugs, and here you can see I'm click on the read sensor, and you can see at channel number 1 and channel 2 the goniometer has been shown. After that I'm clicking on the recording button. At your right hand side on your screen where it's written select a plugin, at the top third option is used for goniometer calibration. You can click on this and set the 0 position of goniometer. Here you can see our subject press the trigger switch, and the data from channel 1 and channel 2 are has been start capturing, and then we stop the data and click on the save button, and here we are giving the file name and save our file in both format, H format and txt format. Then we click on the OK button and your file has been saved in document, and subfolder in document is open signal plugs. We click on the document. Here you can see open signal plugs, and then we click on the file, and here you can see the goniometer file. I am clicking on the goniometer file and select the don't needed data from here and deleted it, and then copy the all columns from the txt file, and then open the Excel in our PC and paste the data of txt file into the Excel. And then first two columns we didn't need because they are the timestamp data. We are working on channel 1 and 2, and that's why we are only taking the data of channel 1 and 2. So we are selecting the data of both column, and then we go to the then we go to the insert and click to the plot, and here from using 2D design, and here you can see the data of goniometer and the angle difference of the channel 1 and 2. So now we are done with the biosignal plugs. Parallelly we are using a plantar pressure mat. So now we are moved to the second section of our experiment, plantar pressure mat using for pressure distribution of the feet while we are performing a squatting. So I am showing the data of the both devices separately, because if I am merge the data of both PCs on a single screen, it's was difficult to understand and not visible properly. So that's why I'm showing the data of both cycle one by one, so we can easily see the data. This data we are seeing on the display we are getting from the video which was we are already played before moving the software part. So for measurement the weight distribution, we click on the eJira Pro 9000, which software we are already installed in our PC number 2, and enter the username and password for accessing the software. After that we are already performing two experiment using plantar pressure mat. First we need to enter the new patient. So for this we add the everything detail given in this your dialog box. All details are mandatory for register the patient. This experiment not listed in the plantar pressure mat software, so we move to the advanced test here where we can customize our test. Then we perform the all activity which we are already perform in other experiment like personal information, assessments, and the mat setup. After done the all things, we move to the start new test, and here you can see we can also give the name. Here you can see the untitled is written. We are using a capture button for capturing the pressure and record button for recording the real-time data of weight distribution. Here you can see I am capturing the one image of the subject while he was standing on the plantar pressure mat, and this one is second image when he go to the lower while performing the squatting, and third one when he is come to up after performing the squatting. And then I am going to evaluation section. Here you can see the weight distribution of the all images. So now I want to record the video for the better understanding of weight distribution while performing the squatting on plantar pressure mat. So now I'm again go to the recording section and click on the record button, and here your recording has been started. Has show while the weight distribution on the fingers and the front portion of the feet has been increased, that time the person go to the down state, and when the pressure has been released from the front foot, that time your patient or subject going in up position. And then I am click on the done experiment or end test, and your snap has been prepared. Then we after that we click on the remote report generation, and here you can see your report has been generated. But in this software having some issue while I'm performing the experiment in this PC. In the report, this software didn't print the images of weight distribution of the feet, and here you are the location. Your PDF data has been saved in your download. For images we again go to the evaluation, and here you can see your images. So you can take the screenshot of these pictures and put these images in your report while you are getting the printouts or analysis the report. And here your video, now I am playing the video, and you can see this is the real time weight distribution while performing the squatting. Now we are done with the experiment of measurement of knee angle using goniometer. So then we click on the end test. So preparing the lab file, we must need to take the print of the both side of data, one from the plantar pressure mat which we are converted using Excel to chart. We taking the picture of that chart, and second one is your PDF has been saved in your download. We are taking the print of that PDF and merge the data of the both analysis.